best thing is to say something, because some people said nothing or ghosting.
Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello.
I don't know what to say.
Welcome to the channel.
I'm really sorry.
Ah,
I don't know what
back
to say,
off.
but please.
Hello, welcome to the channel. It is 2. Well, no, that clock's not right. I think it's about 2:45. I need to set that clock up. Hello, welcome to the channel. 2:45 in the morning. Okay, so we are on our way to Falkirk. So going this way because the A91 is closed. So we'll probably go up and have a look at that. Maybe Tuesday or something. I've got to. Right, so we're going to the channel. We're talking about toxic positivity. It's like, I don't know what this is. Is it radio? It's listening to it is cringy. You know, it's like, oh, my boss has asked me to do too much work. You know, it's like, oh no, I'm feeling like, you know, and especially racist overtones. And this is like, if you think of Monty Python, you're like, crucifixion party, you know, and are you alright? Would you like a cup of tea? You know, like the British kind of polite behaviour, you know, we're about to be crucified.
Time for another question from the audience.
Is there an antidote to the utopia of social media?
Benji, I wonder what
Is there an antidote?
Is there an antidote to it? I would say that there definitely is.
This guy's like completely gay.
To see.
He's talking there. How do I know that? I don't know, it's obvious.
Myself, I'm very honest.
And my eyes are all like, they're all sort of, I noticed that yesterday morning, it took me a while to be able to see anything. I think it was just like, and somebody said, I said, well, it's probably the heat or something, I don't know. Anyway, so, I'm still wrestling with this video from up here, where a woman attacked me. So I'm going to have to go up here again, and because I've sort of analysed, welcome to the channel, if you haven't kept up with proceedings here, I was up here the other day on the left, and there's a woman didn't like me filming, and she said I filmed her house. I don't even know what house she's talking about, but she got really excited and attacked me right here at the end here, and I videoed it all, and it looks really bad. I reckon I'd get a hell of a lot of views if I put it on, but it's certainly, well, it doesn't do my reputation much good because I was shouting at her, and well, God, it would be worse for her. You know, it'd be appalling to put that on YouTube. That could actually ruin her life, actually. So I am going to do it. I don't think it's really worth it for the views, really. But I should have handled it better as well. There's the A91 there, so I'm getting mixed, sort of conflicting messages about what's actually happening. At first I thought it was because they were building a road there, an access road for that housing scheme they're building. So, but to cut a long story short, I need to get back down there and film that public walk again, because I can't show that woman that she can intimidate people like that. It'd be pretty good if I could get in touch with a Rambling Association or something, because I believe that's what that was about. She doesn't want anybody going down there, which is really foolish given they're building like 3,000 houses, and I think she's something to do with it. I think she could be related, part of that farm. So the hypocrisy there is pretty high. So I need to go back up there. And well, I was going to anyway, but I wasn't actually going to go back to that bit particularly. But you can't, you know. I got intimidated here as well, to the right, Saukenford. I don't know. Like, the thing is, when you got like a public road and people start harassing you, it is NIMBYism, because they'll harass like me doing a video or something, but then they won't think twice about going down to the public road where I live. You know, that's all right, isn't it? But because they're in the country, they use this. They have this kind of, oh well, there's people going to come and steal cattle or something, you know. And I know that people do steal, you know, like farm machinery and stuff. It is a thing, you know. But it doesn't. It's not an excuse for going around attacking people in the country, is it? You know. So I need to go back up there. I'll go up. I think we'll do it on Tuesday. And what I've already planned it. What we're going to do is we're going to use the old. She tried to snatch my phone when I was up there. Was that Thursday? So what I need to do is go with the old phone and keep the new phone, because I was kind of vulnerable. Because if she had snatched the phone, you know, on Thursday, I wouldn't have had. You know, basically, if she turns up again, you just don't really know, do you? You just don't know what could happen. I mean, if you get irrational people like that, and plus she'll hate me, absolutely hate me. The reason she'll hate me is because she's probably bullied people up there before, I think, probably, and this is maybe the first person that's actually stood up to her, and she will. Instead of changing, what people do is they hate the other person. See, I don't hate her, you see. Obviously I don't like her. I mean, obviously, how could you like somebody that attacks you? I think it's all about sex and power, as human beings are about. I think that's what it's about with her, about power. And she doesn't quite know how to negotiate herself. And certainly, if I put that video on, I could, whatever job she's got, I could have her sacked. Well, I wouldn't have her sacked, but if they've seen that video, whatever it is she's doing, she would get sacked. You know, if she works at a nursery or something, I don't know what she does. I think she's part of that farm, so she'll be privileged in as much as her dad and her husband, she's probably married, will be protecting her from, you know, from life. Stupid little cow, you know, and it was quite bizarre. But so we need to get back up there. Obviously, I feel a bit apprehensive about it, yeah. But it's got to be done. You can't be bullied like that. It's a public act. It's a public path. And actually, as I've noticed, Google Maps have been down there. Therefore, it means that's a public road. You know, so. So we need to get down there. We need to go down to the car as well. We'll video it with the car. We'll take the blue car down there. So that's what we'll do. We'll put the old phone in the gimbal. She did try. That's the other thing. She might damage the gimbal, but she did try to grab everything. I don't know how she didn't do it. I think it's because I pushed her away, but she nearly got the phone. I was a bit too close to her actually. Maybe it's something that I need to watch out for. I don't know if she did phone the police. I don't know what the script is with that. Certainly I think that was a bad move on her part. If the police do get in touch with me, I'll just kind of show them the video really. Say, look, there's the video. And they'll be arresting her after they see that video, I would say. Is what I think will happen. So I hope they've probably kind of fobbed her off, I'd imagine. They've probably heard nutters like that before. Oh, there's a man videoing me. Oh, well, where are you? Oh, you know, she'll be lying and everything, but they'll probably be able to see through the lies. And anyway, I was watching a video about Donald Trump. I just think that's amazing how it's brilliant that obviously they didn't miss him, that his ear, but you know, I think that was appalling what happened in America. Somebody got killed. Terrible. It really was. He's going to become the president. And we've got that half-wit David Lammy. What a fucking... This is equity hiring, isn't it? Diversity. So you get hired just because you're black or something, not because you're any good. Embarrassing. Well, embarrassment to the country. So we're looking about 3 o'clock to get down here. We're going to have a look at this car boot sale here, man. Yeah, we're going to... So I hate this roundabout down here. I don't know what the fuck it is about it. Even in the middle of the night it fucks you right up. It's designed by a NIMBY. It must have been designed by a green communist. Oh, I don't like cars. Let's try and fuck everything up. Totally. Yes. Right, so one of the negative comments I got was from an American last night, and it was something like, goddamn, get a decent goddamn camera, man. You know, it's like taxi going through a red light, ignoring the lights there. You know, it's quite annoying. That really, you can't really do that. You shouldn't do that. So, goddamn, was it? Get yourself a decent start over. So basically, this is so. One hand, I've got to accept criticism. On the one hand, right? So you can't accept criticism without like going all upset and everything. So that from the one hand, yeah, you should accept criticism. On the other hand, it falls into the category of unsolicited advice. You know. So it's like somebody who has zero emotional intelligence. But that's the nature of YouTube comments, and you know, the comments are negative. So you know, you're not going to get, you know. So what he means, so it was a bit jerky or something. I watched the video he was talking about. I was sort of moving about. And so I did that. The one that I used to, the artist statement I used to send out when I was answering comments at the start was the technical perfection does not compensate for creative ability. Or something like that. I need to go back and find it, but it's something like, what it means is that, you know, obviously if you've got like the best equipment and everything and all that, so that's really what he's at, this American guy. He wants the best equipment, you know, and so the creative ability is up. But at the same time, well, so when I'm doing these videos, I'm using phones. So yeah, maybe he's right, you know. I'm not sure about if I got a professional camera, would I be able to load it straight onto the internet? You know, it's just the logistics of it. Because obviously the phone, I'm using it for, well, other purposes, aren't I? You know, I'm using it as a phone, right? So, so let's just get in here and see what the script is. Well, it looks quite busy. So, these freaking sleeping policemen are a bit irritating. A wheelie bin. There's a wheelie bin there. And there's a BMW parked there. We'll get in behind Alan, I think. But, oh God.
The flimsy excuse the Nazis vouchsafed for such savagery were, we will exterminate not only Jews, but Roma, who are a plague to humanity. The Germans asserted that the Roma were barbarians, but is it not better to be barbarians than monsters? The Germans asserted that the Roma were thieves, but the accusers have themselves robbed the whole of Europe. The Germans asserted...
There's no room.
What's happening? Am I going in there?
Alan's having to reverse back because we've got this car blocking in.
Right. So where do you want me to go? Do another one?
Probably.
Huh?
Aye.
Are you going in there?
Well,
1933 and
Huh?
1945.
Alan's going to reverse back, so's Adam.
Alright,
Because
so.
this idiot's parked there.
Right.
Policies enacted by Nazi Germany.
Ridiculous, eh, David?
The derogatory term gypsy is used to refer to a large and diverse minority who self-identified as Roma, Sinti, Manouche, Yiddish, or as members of numerous other Romani communities across Europe. Many spoke dialects of Romanes, the Romani language.
Oh well, so there we go.
This Romani lament, Auschwitzate Hikebaro, has become one of the defining sung testimonies of the Romani Holocaust. It was composed by prisoners in the so-called Gypsy camp in Auschwitz-Birkenau, where some 25,000 Roma and Sinti were imprisoned during the Second World War. Very few survived. On the night of 2nd of August 1944, the Auschwitz Gypsy camp was, to
I
use
think
the
you're going to have to
Nazis'
go another row.
liquidated.
Alright.
Over 4,000 children, women, and
And I think
elderly
Rebecca will probably have to as well.
the 2nd of August is now commemorated
They're not
as
here
Romani
either.
Holocaust Memorial Day, and yet the genocide of Europe's Roma and Sinti in the mid-20th century is still much less known than the Jewish Holocaust. What's more, Roma across Europe still face widespread discrimination. This is the story of why the history of the Romani Holocaust has been so contested, and how Romani survivors and activists and historians have been fighting
Ah,
to
fucking
tell their stories.
clown.
Ari Joskowitz is the author of Reign of Ash, a new history of the shared experiences and memories.
I could go over to the other side actually.
During and after the Holocaust.
It is a multi-layered process where
Could go over to the other side.
find
Probably. I'm not sure actually.
Hermione Wolver, a Sinti woman from Austria, survived deportation to Auschwitz.
I think I'll probably have to go somewhere else. Go into another row. So what is it? I think right. So thanks for watching that video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bang!